All right, here is our last lesson in statistics, analyzing measures of central tendency. Again, that's mean, median, and mode. So not all measures of central tendency accurately describe the data. The question then becomes, what measure of central tendency is the better indicator? The mean, or the average, is appropriate when there's no really extreme values, nothing that's way bigger or way slower than all the rest, or way smaller than all the rest. The median is appropriate if there's only a few extreme values. The median is usually pretty accurate. The mode is an appropriate value if you're looking for the most common value. So here's our example. It says the following chart shows the number of accidents that occurred at an intersection over 12 months. Calculate the mean, the median, and the mode. So the first thing I want to do is rank them. The smallest number here is April, so 4. 5. There is 1, 2 5s. Now 6. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 6s. 7. There's 1. 8. There's 1. 9. There's 1. Now the next number jumps to 28, and then we have 36. Those two values we would say are kind of extreme data. They are way bigger than all the rest. So what does that mean? When I calculate my average, or the mean value, it's going to be slightly skewed because those two values are really big. So let's find the mean. The mean is where I would simply add all those numbers up. 4 plus 5 plus 5 plus 6. 4 times plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 28 plus 36. I should have 12 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 12. Just want to make sure I didn't do anything wrong. So when I add that all up, I get 126 divided by 12, and I get 10.5. So that's telling me on average 10.5 accidents happen every month. The median is the middle, so I'm going to use the ranking that we just wrote. I'm going to cross off 2 at a time just to save it up. Now if I do 1 and 1, I need the number in between 6 and 6, so my median number is 6. My mode is the most common. 6 occurs the most often. Now we're going to look at the 3 measures and see which one is the best. So it says, which measure of central tendency best represents the data? Usually that's always going to be either the mean or the median. So now if I look at it, I look at my mean value. My mean value is 10.5. However, if I look at the data, all of the data, the 4, the 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, they're all smaller than the average except for the last 2. That tells me the average isn't a very good use. The median is better. So I pick the median because the mean is affected by the extreme data from December, which was 28, and January, which was 36, making the average larger than 10 of our data. So that's why I would pick the median. It says, which measure of central tendency is the poorest choice? So just like B, I would now say that the mean is the poorest. For the same reason as before. Because the mean of 10.5 is larger than every month except December and January. Right? The average really should be only bigger than about half, and it should be smaller than half, roughly. And here the mean is completely off. And so now we are done. Outcome 21.3. You should be working on practice 4 now. When you're done that, there is a hand-in assignment to work on and an assessment to do.